You know, this is a very good question. We gotta ask ourselves. We don't ask this question much, do we? I didn't... My space was not created. Trying to start a Twitter space. And it does not want to start. Oh. Oh, no, you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Yippee! What is with my Twitter? Ill Twitter, why do you do this to me? Let's swap accounts real quick. My funny alt that nobody shall know that I have an alt. Do not be afraid of my alt. It is a very altish alt. I even get blocked from making Twitter spaces. You are not authorized. I'm not authorized to create spaces. It's my own space. What do you mean I'm not authorized? I'm not authorized. They done took my spaces from me. Have I actually been, like, shadow banned? Is it because I said Charlie Kirk? Might be because I said Charlie Kirk was a bad guy. Do I regret that? No. No, Charlie Kirk was an evil creature. Worthy of death. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Women are very nice, you know. I enjoy women. Let's try this one. His space will be created. Okie dokie. Oh, if I just type in Walmart. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alrighty. So now we got a space, we got a stream going, we got... we got everything. So let's start drawing. I'm currently doing a commission. I know we still got the Christmas setting. We're gonna be making a whole ass new VTuber based off my She-Venom. That'll be fun. But for now, I got a commission to make a design for this character, so that's gonna be fun. Well, let's discuss. What has more soul, a Walmart or a Kmart? So, I'm talking like peak Walmart, you know, back when like Walmart was cool. Back when Walmart, where you wanted to go to Walmart, you know? Where it's like, yeah, Walmart is cool. And not like, I mean, I guess I don't really have a choice. You know? Yeah, you know. You get it. And same thing for Kmart, you know, peak Kmart. That peak of the Kmart experience. where you just felt at home. Like, it was a joy to shop. Everyone was smiling, you know, it could have been Christmas, could have been Halloween, could have been either, and you just felt happy. Hello, Bensational. What is your take on Walmart? I think my audio is a bit loud.
All right. What's up, Salty? Here's my take. Here's my professional opinion on the Walmart versus Kmart situation.
The Walmart situation's insane.
The Walmart situation is crazy. Anyways, Walmart, for better or for worse, has more soul. It's just not exactly a soul people like anymore.
It's like a soul of silicon. It's a robotic soul.
It's an uncanny valley soul.
It's not like a soul.
Back in the day, you would be happy to go to Walmart, you know, just go and explore and stuff. You know, kid in the candy store type situation. But nowadays, you go to a Walmart, you're not going for what Walmart has. You're going for the wild shit that happens inside of a Walmart.
Wild shit that happens inside of a Walmart.
That's my take.
What about a Kmart? You said it has more soul. What about the soul of a Kmart?
All right. So, I have very little experience with Kmarts, but I was born in Atlanta, so I have been to a few in my lifetime.
How did you survive? I thought
didn't.
People that were born in Atlanta were like castrated from birth.
I didn't. I fled.
You fled?
Yes. They almost castrated me, but you know, I managed to get out with just enough to make by.
It's just enough to make. They almost got me fully, but a little smidge was left.
Yeah,
they couldn't do it.
They didn't manage to get all of it out. I still got a little nub going on.
They couldn't finish the job. I got it. I still got it going on.
But yeah, Kmart, I guess from someone who lives in Florida right now, I guess I can compare Kmart to a little bit closer to like a Publix. There's more of a homely feel to it. Like you're going there, you're gonna get your shopping done. You know, like you're gonna go there for one specific reason, and you're gonna come out and you're not gonna actually like come out of it seeing something stupid, strange, or weird, or gross.
So your whole thing
it's like a non-problematic Walmart, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
So your whole thing is you want the Walmart with the controversy. You want the Walmart with the batshit insanity.
That's Walmart. That's everyone has gone online and seen a video of Walmart, like people at Walmart just being batshit insane. I like that shit. That's like an America defining feature. You know, the Walmarts here are in the same lane, the same level of ridiculousness as our Waffle Houses.
I've never been to a Waffle House.
Well, you're not missing out on much, to be honest.
I always preferred IHOP.
IHOP is better, but not by that large of a margin. But that's just my opinion.
The lady smiles at me when I order. That's enough.
Gets enough to get your rocks off?
No, just to make me feel happy. Well, fuck you.
She smiles at me when I order. I like it.
No, don't fucking say. Do not like put it in a mocking tone that makes it sound like I'm a fucking
like a creep.
Not even like a creep, like sub IQ level. Like Look, below 20 IQ. Just I get smiled at. I spend my money. I
I
make
like going where to
$500
spend my
an
money
hour.
because she smiles when she talks.
She smiles when she talks. Don't make me sound more American than I am.
Nah, I get what you mean though. IHOPs in general just have way better customer service than like anywhere else. I don't know how people still work at IHOP.
I do not. I don't know either. Uh, I currently work at a Walmart. That's why my artwork and everything's been so slow. I just started a Walmart job.
So you're employed where the things get a little wacky and weird occasionally.
Yeah, but I'm not where it usually gets wacky and weird. The wackiest thing I had was during my first shift, and I had a fucking like 60-year-old man call and get really mad that I didn't know where the electric heaters were, because I work in the electronics section.
Mm.
Because I'm going to college for IT, so they fucking stuffed me back there. And he got so pissed that I didn't know where it was. He threatened to fire me. He threatened to get me fired. Just okay, man.
That's
Okay,
such
whatever
a
then.
stupid. That is such a stupid reason to get mad because like anybody with anybody with an above room temperature IQ could just load up the app. Like I swear to God, the app is the most slept on thing when it comes to Walmart. Just get the app. It'll tell
No,
you exactly
we're
where
trained
everything
to use
is.
it. We are trained to use the app to do all the stalking and everything. That's what we use. We have a little. We use our personal phones to scan. To scan the item, and then put it back where it was, where the app tells us to put it. Or we use our phone to answer calls anymore. We don't like have our own personal phone, like for each sector. Everything is done via our cell phones now. Even clocking in, seeing schedule, everything.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
It's downright insane. What I mean, it's to save costs because since everyone has a cell phone, it's much easier to have them do it on their cell phone than the company give them like a device or something. That in the electronics sector kind of fucking sucks.
How so?
Uh, it is the chill sector. Like, it is the part where nobody gives a shit what you do. But it is the second most active section there is.
Yeah, I can imagine. Sweaty nerds looking around for technology to hoard.
Nope, not even that. It is the second most active because of, number one, the elderly, you needing phone minutes for their straight talk phones. It's always straight talk from what it's like 90% straight talk.
That's crazy.
And other workers or people below 10 items coming to the electronics to scan their shit. Like, I've had a big portion of the people I scan at electronics are fellow employees who are going on lunch break and just bought shit at the deli and didn't want to wait in line. Because those lines are abominable. I had a guy wait 30 minutes for one item.
That's crazy. Do
It's
you guys not have
insane.
Do you guys not have self checkout?
Yeah, we do. But that's
Oh, and it
with
still takes
self-checkout.
forever? Damn.
Yeah.
Because usually when I think of like when I think of why lines are so long at a Walmart, it's usually because the cashiers they're in one lane and you have to wait for each and every customer to get through. But with self checkout, you really don't have to do any of that. But again,
Right.
Walmart's just get so packed these days that even self checkout isn't enough, which is another reason as to why shilling for the Walmart app is actually kind of necessary because you can just scan everything
Well,
as
that's
you
if you
go.
have Walmart Plus. That costs extra.
Oh yeah, that's right. You see, I'm
I
not
get it for
broke, so I
free,
have
but
that.
we see. If you're just a broke boy, just say so. uh, but I mean, what usually makes it so long is At my Walmart, we get a lot of people who can't speak English. I've had like
Mhm.
10 people who've come in, and I've had to ask for help or use an app to try and help them.
Translate.
Yeah, because they,
Yeah.
they can't speak English. They can't.
Yeah.
One of my fellow coworkers, when I was getting trained, couldn't speak a lick of English, which is fine. It just seemed a kind of bit strange. Why you're
Just be
gonna wake up?
hiring everybody, huh?
I mean, yeah, because it's like, hey man, you're in the customer service. You're like gonna be at the front, and you can't speak English. In the English, maybe that's a little racist. I don't mean to be racist, but I mean, isn't that a little bit counterintuitive?
It is definitely counterintuitive, and I'm not trying to shame anybody who needs work
No,
and
of
they're
course
going
not. Of
out
course not. Of
to.
course not.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do any of that either. There's just like a little air of like, hopefully that whatever this person is getting hired for doesn't require them to be, like talking to customers because you don't want to have like a situation where you get like a racist fucking old guy talking to someone
Oh
who doesn't
God.
speak English, and then you just have like a huge fucking like
Oh God. That was,
situation on your hands regarding Walmart and their employees.
especially if it's Spanish. Yeah, especially if it's Spanish. Cause holy shit. God, with the current political climate, I'm in Georgia as well. So holy shit, the political climate of that.
Thankfully here in Florida it's a lot easier just because everyone in Florida, like Florida is probably one of the most diverse states in the country. They just all vote red for no reason. They're just the IQ, like the normal population of people with an IQ is going to be like 70 or below. You know. It's just how it works.
Mhm.
But yeah, the racism issue wouldn't work as much here in Florida just because we have so many black, Hispanic, Latino, you know, we just have so many people from all walks of life, and a lot of them are just broke as shit. So,
Yeah, yeah.
being broke, you can't really afford to be racist at the same time and be broke.
No, yeah, you gotta kind of pick one or the other most times. But I've seen some people who've tried.
Oh,
I've seen
they
some people who've tried
exist.
to eat the
They
cake and
exist,
too.
but most of those people either live off welfare or they have someone else making their money for them.
Oh yeah, they're elderly as shit most of the time, and they live off social checks, which is incredibly comedic and I think incredibly ironic. But
Oh, it's actually hilarious. I love it. It's like how do you pay for your health insurance, huh? Or you think that just comes out of thin air, huh?
you got to
No,
pull
that's
yourself by your
me.
bootstraps, buddy.
Yeah, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, honey.
I'm
But yeah.
currently doing a commission for a design. I don't usually do full character design commissions, but I've been commissioned to do one. And this is not what I usually do. Number one, it's a furry.
Oh, it's a furry character.
Yeah. But I'm fine. I've done furries before. I've got nothing against furries. I should probably draw more of them, to be honest. To be honest, I should probably do more furries. On both accounts.
Should probably learn. I should probably be drawing more furries. That'll get more business.
Like it's a business venture, you know. Kind of
Yeah,
capital.
it's a financial decision.
I think it's not. I think that's a lie nowadays. I don't even think drawing furries gets you more views or anything anymore. Maybe back then, maybe when like that shit was under wraps. Not anymore, man. Every time I go in Walmart, I could there's one of a fifth chance that the person I shake hands with is a furry.
And that thought causes you dread every single day.
No, if it was a Hasbin Hotel fan, it would cause me dread.
Careful, you don't want to say that in front of Rack. He's low key a fan.
I don't care if he's a fan. I do not care To I will say, Angel Dust has a good design. That's the only kind of uppance I'll give it. That's the only one I like. Everything else is pretty dog shit.
Yeah, I won't lie. The art style for like Vivzy Pop's art style is just hit or miss, like all the time.
Very
You
like
you
the
have like you have some pretty good ones, some decent ones, and then you
then you
just
have
have
like the
like
Godzilla fucking monster.
you have like every single like Tumblr, sexy man stick figure esque drawing, and it's like this is what you guys clap for,
Yeah, it was like you guys
this
are
is what you
clapping
guys
for
cheer
slop,
on.
literal slop.
Like I would say the most of the characters within Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss are unique enough on their own. But as soon as Vivzy Pop starts drawing humanoid characters, then you have a problem because every single character is gonna just look the same.
Yeah, she can't do anything when it comes to humanoids. Uh, and even then with monsters like Husker, what I think, whatever, I forget. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I don't plan on it. But the fucking stupid cat. He has those heart symbols on his wings, and it's why? Okay, why though? What does it serve to the design? What is the purpose for it? What is the what does it serve to have those hearts on its wings?
When you're
Like 20
referring
of
to the
them.
cat, are you referring to the bartender?
Yeah, the bartender cat.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, just tons of tiny design things that serve no purpose except filling negative space, but they do it in such a boring,
It's
easy
like adding
way.
what I call it is sticker syndrome. It's like when you don't know exactly what to add to fill in the space of a character model, you just kind of just slap stickers on it until you can like really get a feel for what your character is. But a lot of people don't understand that you're not supposed to leave the stickers on. You're supposed to, you know,
But yeah, figure out what to fill it in with. You're supposed
yeah.
to figure out something. You can't just because you can obviously look at something, see, hey, this is a bit blank. I need to add something here. Also, hey, G, I'm just gonna call you G because your name is fucking I Jabon.
G Bon Bon 798. That's what we're calling you. No, I'm
I'll
kidding.
call you Bon.
I'm calling
I
I'm calling you just G Bon because that's the only way I really know how to call you.
I'll call you Bon because you sound like a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, and I think that is a curse worthy of your name.
Hey, I'm a Five Nights at
Then
Freddy's
he
fan.
left. He calls you a FNAF fan and gets upset, leaves.
That is some slander that only certain people can tolerate, and I am one of them.
I am one of them. I was a FNAF fan. I still am.
Right
I
now,
wanted to do some FNAF art, but I don't know if I've got the strength in me.
this trade.
I don't
Yeah,
know if I can do it, man.
I'm debating on whether or not I should hop in and play Graveyard Shift at Freddy's.
Oh, which one was that one? Is that a new one? Which
It's
one?
a fan game, but it's probably one of the best fan games out there.
Best and fan game do not like. Come on.
No, seriously, it's pretty good. I like the aesthetic. It goes for
Please
like a
fucking kill me. That he sent in chat. Please fucking kill
what did G-Bon send in chat?
me. He's not a happy camper. Was it because I called him a FNAF fan?
No, that was that. No, I remember now. This was before they joined.
Okay.
We also have to take into account G-Bon, I believe, is in not France. I think they're in Spain right now, or they're on their way to Spain.
Oh, that's cool. Is Spain a cool place? I've never been. I'm America coded. I haven't been anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't traveled outside of the country yet.
Yeah, I'm America coded. I have no idea where my map is. I flunked geography.
All I know is the drugstore down the street and the Walmart. The nearest Walmart. That's it. That's my only sense of location.
I've actually never met an American who knows geography. Like we all fucking
Geography,
suck.
like
Yeah,
in depth.
yeah, like in depth, like the fucking countries. I'd be hard pressed to even know like where states are. Like I am cooked.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, even I don't know, and the largest reason why is because America's just so fucking big, dude.
Well, yeah, America's fucking huge. Like I know like
There's a reason
your
why
kingdom.
Canada is split into provinces instead of, like states, because Canada's fucking ginormous, and splitting that shit into like 30 or 50 separate different, states or colonies was be just really confusing to memorize.
Yeah. So I mean, is that just a trait we all have, or do we just all suck at geography?
I think we all suck at geography, not because we weren't, not because it's natural, it's just because most of us aren't really taught it.
Yeah, and I wasn't really taught geography much. I remember I cheated the fuck out of that class back in elementary school.
I don't think I ever took a geometry class but um, I did cheat the fuck out of any sort of geography test I might have had.
It just felt natural. Like, fuck, I don't know where any of this shit is. So you just cheat. Just fuck it. Cheat. But it's not like it matters too much, and then it matters a lot.
Yeah, because like everything, especially in grade school, everything is counted with a test or homework. Usually there's not really something to grade in the midst of class. It's usually whatever the teacher has planned in terms of
Well, we had like standards and everything.
oh, you see where I come from. We have standards.
But you were in Atlanta. You were fucking the same state. You had the same standards.
Until I was like 6 years old. Every
Six
time
or
I've
7
been
years
back
old.
has just been to visit.
Poor soul. No one should go to Atlanta willingly. I mean that.
Not
I mean
unless you
that
have a death wish.
100%. Atlanta is an awful existence. I cannot imagine the traffic. I get pissed already when I go to work at around 3 o'clock because that's when schools let out. And I already get super pissed off at because it takes me 30 minutes to drive to Walmart when I'm only 13 minutes away.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's awful because we're right next to a highway, so it sucks. It's next to the interstate. It's so bad. But I can't imagine Atlanta with like a 20-mile-per-hour limit, 50 different cars around you,
And
3 lanes.
don't forget traffic patrol.
What the fuck is traffic control? Is that like
They
the
have they have like a specific branch of the police department dedicated specifically to catch speeders. That is their only existence, and it is a very sad and very hated existence.
well, yeah, no, I would fucking hate them too. But they're probably the type because I back in my little city, I've got a really tiny city. It's I live in a city where it connects to every other fucking major city. So in order to get anywhere, you have to drive through it. You know what my fucking police do in my city? You know what they do? Their only existence?
What do they do?
Speeders. That's it. Because we're rural, everybody speeds. So their only existence is just to catch speeders. And they're so dedicated to it. make their cars black and hide in like shaded areas. They're dedicated to catching you. There's like
Yeah,
a
that's pretty much what it's like in Atlanta, and we have a little bit of that in here in Jacksonville, but it's a lot more rare. It's a lot more rare.
I mean, at least it's not like at least it's not Tampa.
Tampa has some pretty bad traffic too.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, it's fucking Tampa or Orlando, or both of them are
Tampa and
bad.
Orlando. Yeah, those are like the two worst places to drive. Like in a city that you would normally want to go to. The number one shithole is going to be Miami.
Well, yeah, Miami's just the shithole of everywhere. It's Miami. Miami is should just be renamed into the shithole, the Devil's Spittoon or something. But you know, we got off track. Is Atlanta? Does Atlanta have soul with Walmart? Does Walmart give them soul?
Does
Is there like
Walmart
a
give Atlanta soul? No, I would say the people of Atlanta are already kind of batshit insane already in order to,
like they're basically New Yorkers? They're
yeah,
like one and the
pretty
same.
much.
Like
I
someone
would,
who's from Atlanta is just a New Yorker in a different skin.
yeah, I'd agree with that.
But what about Savannah?
I haven't been to Savannah many times, but I heard it's just kind of like just a standard city. I mean, it's not
Uh,
problematic enough to really elicit any like reaction, like any immediate reaction. But from what I heard, Savannah is just kind of like a shittier, more rundown part of Georgia, like
uh,
slightly. Or
I mean, I've heard different. I've been to Savannah. Been there like 5 times. Love, great place, lovely place. Uh, the only thing I would say badly about it is its homeless population's pretty big. It's, it is not like a cheap place to be.
Mm.
I think it's because the college is there, the Savannah College of Art and Design.
Oh, so it's a college town now.
Yeah, so it's like not even like a small college. This is a huge university where tons of
Yeah,
people go to.
you don't normally get a. Oh, never mind. Sorry. You don't normally get like cheap, rentable properties in college towns. Usually you're going to be fighting over the scraps because everyone is going to charge up the fucking butt in order to live there.
Well, yeah, because they don't want to pay that university ass fucking housing. And homeowners know it, so they're just like, oh, I'll charge you $5 billion to live in this mobile home.
And there's going to be an extra million in security deposits.
I am not enjoying this blockout. I mean, the person that commissioned me made a lot of improvements. They basically gave me a Pinterest board and told me to make something out of it.
Oh, so like they gave you like designs and aesthetics and went, okay, make something with that.
Yeah, I had to basically tell them no in like a nice way.
In the nicest possible way. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
in the nicest possible way. This will look bad because they wanted, like the certain, Stolas, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I want you to imagine that kind of head shape. The huge big eyes, like a Spider-Man type thing, owl-like
Hmm.
head, but with like a big monster mouth. Like a real big monster mouth and huge horns on the head.
I don't think. Yeah, that's a lot going on, and the head would
Yeah,
be too small.
that's a ton. going on.
Yeah.
And the reason why the owl-like head works is because it's minimal. It's very
Exactly.
minimal.
It's a small head with not a lot of features going on in it. But the features that are there, they already provide enough expression to really, justify that kind of design philosophy.
Yeah, there's the perfect balance of negative space and positive space.
Exactly.
It works. But what they want is too much positive space, not enough negative. It's but you know, I'm just being commissioned. It's not my job to tell them it's gonna look bad. I just make it and then charge them for it.
As you should.
I mean, and to be honest, I should be charging them more. I should be charging them a lot more. Because it's both a male and female design, and they want it rendered. I only charge them 70. I should charge them like 150.
When you say it's a male and female design, is it like androgynous, or are you making two separate characters?
Two separate characters.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I should be charging over 100 for this. I'm only charging them 70.
They're getting a 2-for-1.
You getting 2 for 1. You better be grateful, you son of a bitch. How can I fix this? I'm not too much of a fan of this block out, and they want me to make something similar to the ref that they gave me. Oh, boy. They're also a non-artist, so it's like sitting. You know when you talk to someone who kind of gets what you're saying but doesn't know the terms of what you're saying, so
Yeah.
it goes over their head.
Like they never actually spent a day in art class, but they know a little bit enough about it to really talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of this scenario where they understand the whole idea of what this is, why it's done. They just don't know exactly why. That in this character design is completely out of my... It's a goth e-girl design that I'm making a monster out of. Completely out of my area of expertise. I don't think you've noticed that. I do comic shit.
Yeah, you mainly do comic book stuff.
Yeah, I'm
You either do comic book stuff or like something derived off of popular media already, like
Yeah.
what was your name of your Sona from Tron?
Subnet.
Subnet, that's right.
Like I usually make derivations, alternate stuff. Comic inspirations. Fucking e-girl, fucking sexy type, classical, I like sex type thing. No, that's a little bit out there. Even when I do that kind of stuff, it's She-Venom. I like She-Venom. She-Venom's cool.
Yeah, I know how much you like She-Venom.
Oh yeah, the guy
I
you
like
called.
She-Venom. Really? I wonder why.
Oh man, I wonder why. Monster women are pretty cool, aren't they? But I like money. I do like money a lot.
Don't we all? Aren't we all just a slave to capitalism?
Just a slave to capitalism and this drawing a goddamn goth character. Yes, a slave to capitalism we are. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. The things I do for love and greed. Mainly greed. The things I do for greed. Yeah. Let's continue with the blockout. We'll continue with the blockout and then do some more cool stuff with it. Because furries. Yeah, that's a good question. What is your favorite furry? Hmm?
My favorite furry?
Yeah, or what's your favorite furry type?
That's a great question because I don't really know, to be honest.
You don't know your favorite furry type? Have you not been going to do research? Going to the texts? Have you not been doing your dailies?
My dailies? Have you not been grinding your dailies?
Have you not been grinding on the furry latelys?
Um, if I really had to like give an idea, um, I don't know. I think canines are pretty cool. Canine wolf women. But that's really the most of it because I'm not like I I respect those who are furries and engage in the furry community, but I'm just
Mm,
not one myself. You know, I'll
mhm.
exist in the same space as you as long as you're not fucking weird.
As long as you're not one of those.
Yeah, I'm not hanging out with any cord kitty types. Fuck that.
What's a cord kitty type?
Basically like a furry lol cow, essentially.
A furry
Also,
lolcat.
the furry community is just crazy to me. How is it that you guys host a bunch of cons and then you guys rent out hotel rooms and all you do after the con is just invite people over to fuck endlessly? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah.
Like, I work at a hotel. I dread the day there's going to be a furry con nearby and there's just going to be a shitload of furries coming in through the door.
To be honest, I'd have fun talking about their suits. I'm really into cosplay, 3D printing, and whatnot, so I'd have
Ooh.
fun talking about all that. But as for like the quote unquote dreaded room parties, now that's a little something that we need to discuss. That is a bit far out. I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
Uh-huh.
All right. See you in a uno momento. Uno momento. Kmart is pretty cool.
I'd say so, yeah.
Maybe that's what I should do one day for like a stream. Go on VR chat, go to the Kmart.
Go to a Kmart world.
Yeah. That's what fucking Walmart did. Walmart apparently used to have VR trainings.
I remember that. I remember, like, not as a controversy, just as a piece of news that Walmart would be training like employees on how to do like Instacart shopping or whatever
It
in
was,
VR. And I was like,
yeah, I
bro, that
did a
is
couple.
uncanny as fuck.
The couple that I did was like theft, how to clock in, just real stupid shit. And we weren't allowed to do it in VR. They're aging VR out because I guess it was too expensive. So now they're just
yeah, no
doing it
shit.
on a PC. On a shitty... Those PCs that they have, by the way, are analog. It's like... It still uses, I think, DVI it's called. It's that old, it's an old little cable that's purple. Real old type shit.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Walmart is somehow the most cheapest yet greediest company I've ever heard or seen. Like, how is it that every single Walmart location doesn't take a form of Apple Pay, but you guys also can't shell out any sort of money to do, anything really?
Yeah. Like, we can't accept taps. Tap can't be done. Unless through
Yeah.
the Walmart app. And I think that's just because I'm in electronics, so there's a lot more rules on what you can and can't do. Because, we lock up chargers. We have to have a key for chargers.
That's crazy. I know standards for what things are locked up is a little bit different depending on the location, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's basically because my first shift, I had my first entire shift, I had no keys. So I was a new hire, 0 keys, and my trainers, eventually took their breaks and lunches or left, and I couldn't do fucking anything. And I remember one time I was left, my guy went on break for 15. He left me during a rush.
Nah.
And I didn't have my register code. I didn't have my keys. I didn't have fucking anything. I only got my keys yesterday. And you can't do fucking anything without keys. If you work like at any electronics place, anything locked up, you can't do shit without those keys. Because, everyone wants a charger, or they want, headphones, a game. The shit you actually go to the electronics for.
Yeah. So anything in the electronics department is always going to be nailed the fuck down because those products are just too expensive to keep it lying about. So yeah, I get it.
I mean,
In
I
both
get
terms.
it's
But they
also
should have just given you some keys. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, I get it, but holy fuck, man, can I get some keys? And there's a lot of rules on the keys, too. If you lose keys, it's an automatic termination.
Damn.
It's strict as fuck. And there's just a lot of rules. Like, even terminations, like absences, I'm very new to the whole point system. Because if you are absent or whatever, you get, like, 1 point added to your record. And in 6 months, if you have 6 points, terminated. And you have to wait 6 months to apply again.
That's crazy.
It's like, okay, but what if I'm sick? I don't know. What if my like appendix bursts, man? What if I'm in the fucking hospital? I don't know, man.
Mm.
What the fuck? I'm fine. It's basically just turned into me, uh,
Ranting
rolling
about
to
your
death.
job.
Kinda, yeah. Because I remember when Walmart had real soul. Like, do you remember when? How old are you? I gotta
I'm
make sure
21.
that.
I'm a year younger than you. All right.
All right, fair. So you would
I'm
remember.
just a year younger than you.
You remember when Walmart had those giant fucking gaming sections with the
Yes,
like
dude.
the Wii?
They were always such a vibe. You would go in and it's not like they are today. They would have like actual like decorations put up and
Yeah,
cutouts and stuff like that.
like
Usually the games themselves would be put on like a cart or something, like a huge locked up cart, but it'd be there and either that or it'd be stationary and it would be like bolted to the floor.
yeah.
Um,
Or those giant, like the way they separate it would be like a giant cutout on the top saying Wii, Xbox.
PlayStation. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
those.
And then they'd have like little tiny demo showcases of the game.
They would
It
have that, and usually for what's it called, for decorations, they would like decorate the sections with like the main mascots of each brand. Like back in the day, if you were in the Xbox little section, you would see like Master Chief and shit, and if you were in the PlayStation section, I think it would be a mixture between like Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, something like that. And then Nintendo, I mean, do I really have to explain?
would be like Mario or something all the time. Maybe Kirby. Or
Kirby as a main Nintendo icon? Yeah, right. Keep dreaming.
let's take a look at Smash Brothers, man. Let's hold on now.
Okay, Smash Brothers, Kirby only got so much attention because the creator of Smash Brothers is also the creator of Kirby.
He was just playing favorites. He was
Listen, I totally understand why Kirby was the main character or like the first playable fighter in Ultimate's quote unquote campaign because Kirby is actually one of the strongest creatures in pretty much existence. But yeah, you're not hiding anything by playing favorites.
yeah, no, he wasn't hiding it, I don't think. But I don't know. That was just so. It's just so nostalgic, and it. When I look at the little gaming section now, it just feels so lifeless.
Yeah, because they're all uniform now. Like each
Yeah,
one has a specific, like color scheme, and they don't change it. And they do take out, like I think Target is the only place that I know of besides like Best Buy that has like little, try before you buy sections. Um,
I haven't seen those.
like like just like little places to play the games. Like I remember, I think I went to a Target once and they had a Switch 2 and I actually played like a match of Mario Kart World on it before I left.
Uh, I haven't seen those at mine. Not even Best Buy. I do miss them. Even my GameStop doesn't have that. Like those should have been a staple of just game places. They had so much fun. And they drew in so much attention as well. Like
Yeah,
so
because
many
like
people would just go and play.
most of the people who would go there are either one, nerds, or two, kids. Usually it'd be kids.
Yeah. And taking them away, I think, kind of killed GameStop. I think GameStop was.
I know some GameStop still have them, but they don't ever emphasize it anymore because GameStop is just doomed to fail. Like they look a
Yeah,
gift horse in the mouth and immediately look the other way. Like what the fuck do you mean you're not going harder into games? Why are you selling Funko Pops and merch? The fuck are you doing?
Now the merch I can like game merch, understandable, but Funko, yeah, I don't. You know, I know games can only do so much, right? I understand that. So you can also like do collecting cards, like card collections. I've seen that plenty of times.
Yeah, they've already done that. They've gone harder into the
Like
into
Lorcana, the tons of Disney cards.
Lorcana, and they now like each GameStop is now a verified, like Pokemon seller, and they verify Pokemon cards themselves and shit like that.
And do Magic. There's a lot of people going for Magic.
God, I will never touch MTG ever in my life. I touched it once, never again. Never playing MTG.
Steal money from a man, make him poor for a day. Teach a man to like Magic the Gathering, he'll be poor for life.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But I'm not touching Magic the Gathering. Fuck
No,
that.
never
I've
mind.
already got a lot of other expensive hobbies. I would rather not sink in all of my time and effort into just one.
And neither would I. Like the only card games I really like is right now Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon TCG Pocket.
That's fair enough. I
TCG
think
Pocket's really cool.
the only card game I'm playing myself right now is Balatro. God, I fucking love that game. Balatro, let's go.
You're a gambler. That's
I'm
what
gonna
you
make $1 trillion. Let's do it.
Gambling.
God,
Gamblers when they see
I
1 cent.
love gambling. I love gambling and clowns. Oh my god, I love it.
I like gambling. Gambling's kind of fun. Not with real money. I never gamble with real money.
I've never been to what's it called? Like an actual casino. Like I guess I have because I went to Vegas once, but I never actually sat down and, rolled any machines or anything like that or played anything.
Damn. Netflix will be raising its monthly subscription of $49.99.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
I think this is a rumor. Yeah, that seems true. If it is true, raising Netflix for $49.99 is kind of insane. Netflix is not that good. Plus, Netflix kind of gets rid of anything good.
Netflix started as like the streaming service, right? Like it revolutionized the idea of streaming television. But nowadays, you go onto Netflix, you're gonna get a lot of slop, and the only thing you're really gonna want to watch anything on Netflix for is like their original creations, and even then, you're rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Like, how is it that you make one of the most kick-ass animated cartoon shows of all time called Inside Job and then cancel it after its first season? Are you fucking kidding me?
Money. Money. Money.
But they would have made more. They would have made more if they kept the show on. Jesus Christ. Everyone from what I knew who watched stuff primarily on Netflix really liked Inside Job.
I think it's the problem with like general audiences versus a real audience. I'll be dead ass. General audiences are the most stupid people you'll ever meet in existence.
Well, yeah, because general audiences don't have any media literacy for shit.
Yeah, they're dumb. They're stupid. Like with the Iron Lung. Right? Iron Lung's made a shit ton of money. Yep. But it is definitely not a film for a general audience.
Oh, definitely not. No, definitely not. Just the concept, like, the movie itself isn't made for a general audience because it is a slow burn. But even then, the concept of the movie, the plot itself, isn't made for general audiences. Not a lot of people are going to be watching a horror movie expecting to see eldritch entities and, a sea full of blood.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
it
if
is
they
very
do,
much a unique thing. And the reason why Iron Lung got so much attention in the first place was one, Mark's fans, right? Were
right.
incessant and we watch anything he puts out. And two, the reason why the movie was so successful was because it's genuinely an interesting piece of horror that we haven't seen come out in a long time, because mostly everything we see comes from Hollywood and just directors in general who just make slop films.
Well,
Blumhouse.
well, horror itself is a slop genre. Let's be honest. Let's be dead ass. Horror is a slop genre.
Horror used to be unique, but as time went on with the 80s and 90s, it just became more of a, slop genre that people like to put on.
I think what killed it was films that like the Poltergeist slashers killed it. Slashers killed horror as a genre.
Yeah, slashers definitely killed horror media as like a
Serious
disturbing
film
piece of
industry.
content for people to watch. Like, that eventually evolved. Like, it used to be movies, right? And then it evolved because I think horror movies in its inception were just kind of evolved from snuff films as a general, like in general. And then as time went on, like the novelty of that became more and more, you know,
Tired.
tired. Exactly. And then you move on to the internet, right? The internet is when horror starts to get really interesting. Um, you got your ARGs, you got your, analog horror, internet horror, creepy
Right.
pastas, all that stuff that can actually elicit a feeling of like dread from the I guess the
And there's still plenty of sources they could do it. Like Slenderman. Slenderman has a shit ton of stuff you can do with that, and then they made dog shit with it.
yeah,
They basically
because
made the
people don't
poltergeist.
understand how, like, people don't understand when it comes to horror media, you don't want to create something for the sake of generating revenue. You want to create something because it feels natural, you know?
Yeah. Like uh I would like Slenderman. Again. Some love was put into the film. If you even look at his design, like at the Slenderman films design of him, it's not a bad design at all. It's a really good design. Making him look more wooden, more like an actual tree, like a camouflage. That's a peak idea. That's peak. Sorry, that's peak. That's cool. But then when we actually see the film, it's just the poltergeist. It's just it's camera slop. This is just camera slop.
It's pretty much it. Yeah, it pretty much is. It's just camera slop, like, oh, it's found footage. And it's like, dog,
Yeah.
that's awesome. But like, found footage has been done to death already.
If there have been no more found footages that are like unique or cool. They died with Chronicle.
I still think there are a few out there, at least indie found footage films can be really good. But
Maybe
yeah,
like
most
SCP.
found footage films created by Hollywood is going to be like just utter dog shit.
Yeah. I mean, even SCP. SCP doesn't have copyright. So any film could do any
Except for
SCP shit.
except for 143. God damn, I hate that fucker.
Which one was 143?
It's the one. It's the living statue, I think.
That's 173.
Oh, 173. My bad.
Yeah, 173 was they had to change the design entirely because the artist uh didn't give any, he didn't allow it. So every video game, everything, even the official SCP site had to change their design for him.
Which is complete and utter bullshit. Like, yeah, you create
Yeah,
like it's literal lightning in a bottle, and you want to be like a little pussy about it. Come on.
like I get it because the artist didn't want mean for, you know, the SCP. That wasn't what he originally wanted. It was just a statue he made, and then the internet grabbed onto it without his permission. I get that. But also, why did you not capitalize on it? This would be
That
a
and like,
business starter.
I'm gonna be so for real. The statue that was actually created, do you honestly believe that's like a work of art, like something to be admired in a museum? I
Yeah,
wonder if the artist truly thought that's what he was getting out of that specific statue, because that is not a piece of art that you would go to look at in a fine museum.
no.
It just
And the
simply
statue
isn't.
itself was a bit off-putting. I truly believe if he capitalized on it, it would have been so much better than if he just copyrighted it. If he capitalized that, it turned into a horror icon, he would be successful as shit. But now nobody even knows his name. Because he threw a fit.
Yeah, he could have capitalized on it. He could have just embraced it for what the internet did with it. Because, like, usually when it comes to the internet, you get better results if you just roll with the stones, if you just roll with the
Yeah.
punches. But,
Fighting the flow doesn't
actively
look
fighting
good.
against the internet on what the internet perceives as something cool, you're just going to be ironed by everybody.
Yeah, you'll just lose the fight. It's like with game glitches. If a community is loving a glitch and is having fun with it, don't fix it. Don't fix
Yeah, at
the
that
glitch.
point, just embrace it, because when you embrace something like that, you're getting a lot of easy exposure.
Yeah.
Like
And
the internet has already gravitated to your product. Leave it in, maybe play it up a little bit. Don't go too overboard. Don't pull a Bethesda, but
yeah,
um, just enjoy the time that you actually get with it, because internet fame is very fleeting.
very. That's why I like despise like game updates when they've already released the game. So like Dark Souls, Elden Ring. They completely nullified things. They completely nullified builds like during the middle of the game. And that pissed me the fuck off because they nullified my build. I made an int crystal build, and I got nerfed to high heaven because people complained about it for PvP when it's a PvE game. By the way, I think PvP is fucking awful. I think PvP players should be strung up by their legs and then beaten with anything you can find.
I just think Souls games in general aren't made for PvP. Like, they're really just
They're not.
experienced for single player outings.
Yeah, they're best for single player. And I mean, I enjoyed the PvP aspect of dueling with a friend or whatnot, or even with a random player, but it gets abused. It got easily abused. So like in Dark Souls 3, people would hack it and then completely ruin your time playing the game. Because it's the same thing with Rust. Have you ever played Rust?
I haven't played it explicitly, like, to become like a huge Rust player, but I've heard of
Yeah.
it, and I think I might have touched it a little bit. Like, I've watched plenty of gameplay videos online. I even
Yeah.
watched those early. I think they were pre-alpha builds that Markiplier used to play back in the day.
Mm-hmm. What drew people into Rust and what the player base now plays it for is the fact that you can just be a bastard.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
scum.
Just be the scum of the earth. And that's all. And I despise that. Because, when I'm trying to enjoy my time on Rust, what I don't want to do is walk, say hi, and then get shot in the head immediately.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why? And then when you try to make the game more nicer, be kinder, people want it to stay bad and still say, no, you're not making it fun. The game is supposed to be this. You're making it, no, I want you to suffer. Like, why? Okay, why? What is wrong with you? Are you so
What
unhappy
is
with
wrong
your
with you is
existence?
absolutely such a crazy sentence.
Like, are you unhappy with your existence that you can only just find joy in it by making others
Miserable.
unhappy? Yeah, what? Come on. It's the same thing with any like raider type game. It's meant to just bring you down and be a dick. It's why
You
I hate
see,
PvP games.
people like Rust for many different things, but Rust, the people who like Rust should be playing a different game, right? I totally understand what Rust fans want, and it already exists. Okay, it's called an extraction shooter, and
Yeah,
they're very prevalent. All right, they're very prevalent because guess what? They quite literally have the same fundamental gameplay loop. It's the same thing, except better because it's actually built for PvP. Rust is supposed to be an open world survival game,
yeah,
not
with
like with
PvP in it,
PvP as optional. But you don't exactly like you shouldn't be playing Rust
just
for
for
that,
PvP. Yeah, you
just
shouldn't
for that
play it
shit.
just to like, I'm gonna build a castle and raid everybody and ruin everyone's hard work. Okay, but why?
And it's not even that. It's like it's they go so much more deeper into their depravity. Like, oh, you're like just now starting in the game. Well, I'm level 1,000. I'm gonna kill you over and over and over again until you get frustrated and either server hop or quit the game.
Yeah, it, it's insane. Like I like military simulation games like Squad. I really love Squad.
Oh, have you ever played Ready or Not?
I haven't. But I would like to eventually try it.
Yeah, I played it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I like the whole strategy bullshit of it. Like with Squad, you can create. Squad's a bit weird because you can have the most fun when everybody decides to actually work together and not be a fucking idiot, or have the worst time when you're the only smart person know what's gonna happen and everybody else says, "Nah, this is what's gonna happen." So, military games are so fun, and then they're so ass. I love them. I love them so much, and I hate
Yeah,
them at the same time.
milsim shooters, you have to find like a nice little balance between the two. But really, you get your best results when you play milsim shooters with friends.
Honestly, but it gets hard to with like a 100 player lobby just playing it with friends.
Definitely, definitely.
But I do prefer games where you don't take it seriously, like where you're not outright yelling at everyone. Like Marvel Rivals, couldn't stand the life of it. Because if I
Oh
do
man,
shit, all I'll hear about it after the match is, "L, you were shit. You sucked. You're bringing my rank down, even
you
though we're in
sold, yeah,
casual."
like
Come on, man. It's quick play. Really? Or
usually I love playing Marvel Rivals and I'll be playing that game from time to time. But yeah, there's just something about hero shooters that really get people super pissed. Like they just get really heated, and you wouldn't even be playing something like comp. You'd be playing quick play, and you have people, you know, just like just recently with Marvel Rivals, we just had a huge controversy regarding
oh yeah, we're the
Kingsman and
Kingsmen.
Zaza Stack and Cece. You know that the entire environment of that situation was so incredibly toxic, and
Yeah.
it properly summarizes and depicts video games like hero shooters, like how those communities exist within each other
Yeah. And also why you should not put comp players with people that want to just have fun.
that play for the vibes.
Yeah, play. Now, granted, that woman was evil and should never have joined that competition. I I do not side with her on that one. Because, you know, if I suck, if I know I'm sucking, I'll swap to a different character. You know, I'm not a one-trick pony. I'll swap. But at the same time, why that entire competition was run like shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. The main organizer, I think his name was Bosm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked up major. He immediately went to go kick Kingsman after not only like it wasn't the team that ratted him out. It was the boyfriend of Zaza, the OTP Black Widow, who came to Bosm just to complain. Like, oh my god, Bosm, what the fuck are you doing listening to someone who's not even involved in the tourney?
Yeah. Not a it was a bad tourney. I can't really throw stones. The only tourney I hosted, a guy said a slur, and that became a running gag within the community I was running. It was incredibly funny at the time. But, you know, I can't throw stones.
No,
One shall not throw
it's just
stone
like
at a
a
glass house.
simple thing, you know. Like Bosm should have known so much more. He should have known better. You
Well,
know,
yeah, especially with
he
a
was a grown
huge
ass man, and he
prize pool.
immediately rushed into some petty ass drama. He
Yeah,
knows he shouldn't have.
with a huge prize pool too. No,
Okay,
he
to be
shouldn't have
fair,
done that.
to Bosm's defense, the prize pool wasn't unveiled until after NetEase had already contacted him about doing a prize pool. Initially, it wasn't supposed to have a 40K prize pool, but you know,
He probably shouldn't have accepted
NetEase
one.
wanted to boost, esports play. Like they wanted to make tourneys a more lucrative thing because they want professional esports,
They want to be League of
attached to
Legends
Marvel
and
Rivals.
Overwatch so bad.
So I can totally see why NetEase did what they did, but they should be hosting their own tourneys. They should have
Oh
their
yeah.
American branch, just host their own tourneys. Give them
Well,
a
and
budget, invite players out, record it. It doesn't have to be huge. Just give them a budget and let them figure it out. That's how
I
you get
mean,
your game more interesting with esports.
and I'm sure that the controversy did make them a bit more hesitant to start it now. I'm sure that they're more hesitant.
I think they're just gonna take more precautions. I still think they want that esports scene. They're just using a lot. They're just gonna be using a lot more precautions from now on.
Which is good, which what they should have been doing. Now, uh, what what's worse with toxicity? Marvel Rivals or Dead by Daylight?
Ooh, it has to be DVD. It has to be
Yeah,
DVD. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm sure you play DVD. I used to play
I've played it a
DVD.
couple. Yeah,
I used to play DVD almost religiously. I stopped like years ago. I can't remember what was the last actual update that I played in, but I played DVD a long time ago, and I stopped midway through. Hold on, let me.
I played when
I'm on
they
the
added
PlayStation
Pyramid
Store right
Head.
now. Let me go
Hey, Jolly.
find the DVD page, and I'll go see what was the last chapter I stopped playing in. Because
Hello,
man, the
guys.
oh hello.
Hey,
Hi.
hi.
What you're talking about?
Right now we're talking about the most toxic game in existence, Dead by Daylight.
I don't know what game is it. I don't play it.
Uh, slasher, but you play as a slasher and you kill people. And the other players are the
Oh,
survivors.
Forsaken. Okay.
Yeah, except it sucks ass
It's
because
terrible. Yeah.
I play killer. I don't play survivor. I didn't find much fun playing survivor. So
The thing
and
is,
I only joined for Pyramid Head.
I found the most fun playing specifically um Survivor because that was just for me that was just how I got the most enjoyment out of it. But um I stopped playing DBD. Hold on, let me see where I can find the last chapter I officially played. Um I want to say around the Alien chapter, I would take like breaks here and there. But when they released the Xenomorph and around the time after they released Wesker, that was when I began falling off and stopping my time playing. But man, I hate the DVD community with a passion. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking community with a passion. It is the worst video game community to ever be a part of, other than like certain niche games. The thing is, DVD has a monopoly on asymmetrical survival horror games. So everything that is ever going to be big, like all the licenses that are in DVD, they're only going to be in DVD. These licenses that would technically carry their own games on their own will never find another game to be a part of unless it's DVD. Just
Yeah, or
because
unless they
it's that
collab.
influential.
And what I despised was whenever I play killer, so many fucking rules apply to you. You can't tunnel, you can't do this, you can't have fun, you can't... Like, I created a build where I'm invisible if I stand still. I'm Pyramid Head. I track and I stand still and I kill. That's my job. But if I do my job, I get called a tunneling hack who just sits and does nothing. And whenever you win, or whenever they, like, escape you nowhere, those fuckers keep crouching, trying to bait you into the exit to make you chase them. Why? Just fucking go.
But why you hate the game so much? Why?
Why? Well, the community
Why
sucks.
Oh.
The community,
Oh.
they changed, like, a fun game. Like, it's a game meant to be fun. There is no reason you don't get a reward for being cool or good at the game. There is no, like, competition here. There's no comps or anything, right? It is not like Marvel Rivals where it's a quick play and comp play. There is nothing. You get nothing by being a dick in Dead by Daylight. But they choose to be.
Like in real life. Yeah.
And it's like, look at me, I did this. Why? Okay, but why though? I just want to kill shit. I like
Well,
killing shit.
I never played the game, and how you call it, I will never play the game because sounds so bored. Like, just run from the killer kills you, and over again. Like, why?
Well, no, there is
exactly
fun in it. There is fun in the killer killing or surviving. There is fun in it.
There can be fun in it. The thing is,
Yeah,
that's impossible nowadays because all the fun is had like typically when you're a lower rank as like killer and survivor because no one is taking the game as nearly as seriously as they should. So yeah, that's just
I
oh, I
honestly
fucking
wish people
hate
didn't
DVD so
take it
much.
seriously. Versus, because I've met when people take it seriously. It's ass. It is so not fun. Or like when people, since I've played only killer, I've been called every insult under the sun for killing them. Like if I hit a guy and he's damaged, I chase him because I know I'm gonna kill him much easier than I'm gonna kill the other that I'm chasing. That is trying to get me to chase him. Why would I chase the guy who's not hurt versus the guy who is hurt? Why? Why?
Because there's a very outdated sense of entitlement within the DVD community because a lot of people they play this game solo and so they believe that a survival rulebook is in play just because they're playing solo when that is not the case. There is no rules for DVD. Okay, you drop in and you are given what you need to be given and that's it.
Yeah.
DVD very much has a lot of infighting in its community. So a lot of people, debate on whether or not using even a certain killer is cheating. Like that's how bad it is. If you run, for example, nurse, and you're good at nurse, people are going to say that you're cheating. either because they actually think you're cheating, or because they know you're using like a really OP like good killer to run in the game.
Yeah, and Nurse isn't even that good. If you know how to use her, she's good. But otherwise, she's kind of dog shit. She only works if you know how to use her.
I wonder who's considered S tier right now with the whole.
Would it be like Ghostface with his like ability?
No,
to, like...
it's not Ghostface. Ghostface from his very inception was made to be a like a mid tier character.
Yeah, but that's why I like him. Very
When you
middle
mean the
ground.
game, like where I see the skin of Springtrap, we're talking about that game.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I hate it so much. Oh, I hate it. Like, just people play for the skin of the ¿cómo se llama? I don't know. Springtrap and the other guy, I don't know who's called it. Sorry, and like just play for that skin. Like, no.
And there are people like that. There are people who will play the game just for the collaboration aspect, and that's it.
I was one of those people. I played for Pyramid Head. I'm a Silent Hill fan.
I'm also a Silent Hill
like
fan.
Silent Hill too.
I'm also a Silent Hill fan, but man, the DBD chapter for Silent Hill is ass.
No, yeah, completely. I don't know why they didn't do James. I haven't, because they did the fucking Pyramid Head and then did Cheryl. What? Why? And also they nerfed Pyramid Head like immediately.
Like the game has like the collaboration is cool because there's a lot of references, and there's just a lot of skins and stuff. You get to experience Silent Hill content after Silent Hill has been dead for so many years. You get to experience some Silent Hill content in a different game, and it's pretty neat. But lore wise,
No, it doesn't make sense. No, yeah, no, it never makes
zero
sense. I'm not here for the lore. Okay, I fully understand that this lore makes no fucking sense whatsoever. I fully understand that. But also, the funny guy on screen, I like that guy. I am not immune to propaganda. I am not immune to consumerism.
Me neither. Me neither. When I heard okay, here's the first example of consumerism working its magic on me. When I heard that I think it was season 3 or chapter 3, season 2 of Fortnite, the special guest character was going to be Spider-Man himself. Oh man, I dropped everything to go play that specific season of Fortnite to unlock everything for Spider-Man.
That was me with the Power Rangers. I actually, first time I ever played and bought the skins just for the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I did it for the Spider-Verse stuff. The only character that I'm missing is Gwen, which is going to be not all that much to miss because I don't even like Gwen like that.
Nobody likes Gwen like that. Let's be real here. I know
people who like Gwen like that, but Gwen as a whole is to me just another what's that word?
You mean like Ghost Spider, that Gwen?
No. Yeah. I do mean that Gwen, Ghost Spider. I think she's just not overrated. I just think she's a industry plant. That's what I think. I think Spider-Gwen is such an industry plant. Like she got popular because she was a what's the word that I'm looking for?
A woman?
No, not that. She got popular. She got popular because she was a variant cover of a Spider-Man comic. That's why she got popular. And it's the same thing for Gwenpool. Just a variant cover for a Deadpool comic.
No, hold on.
They get so popular, they turn these characters into actual characters, but they do no sort of world building. Ghost Spider has some of the most bland writing I've ever seen.
They will kill us if you talk badly about Gwenpool. We will get shot. We will be killed.
We're not scared. Die for Gwenpool.
I have like 20 mutuals. with Gwenpool fucking profile pictures. I will be killed, hung up in the street like a trophy.
You, but don't we? Mm-mm. You will die. Benzinato and me, no.
Listen,
Oh no, yeah,
the
Gwen is
Gwenpool, the all 60 Gwenpool fans can get mad at me as much as they want, but
I
their
like that
character was
picture.
created because someone just created some really cool art. That's it. That's the only reason Gwenpool exists.
Oh.
Is that like how every character usually exists?
Like I just like Gwenpool for Jeff. Like
No,
I
I'm the same. I only like Gwen for Jeff.
I like the character, but I don't like the story. Like no. Mm-mm.
Of basically Howard the Duck.
Eh,
That's why she's in the comics, by the way. Howard the Duck.
I will say that Gwenpool is at least not as big of an offender as Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider is just
Fraud status.
they're just a huge fraud in every sense of the way. Just a huge fraud in every sense of the way. Just I hate fucking Ghost Spider. I hate how she's replaced all the other Spider Women in terms of popularity.
I mean, yeah, Silk would have been Silk should have been a better choice for everything.
Silk, Araña, and
my beloved. Yes.
we love Araña in this house. There are so many different like female spider characters, but they had to go with the washed up fucking nobody.
Washed up fraud.
She died. She died canonically. Why can't you just let her die?
Well, the only reason she died was because she was boring. That's the reason why they killed her. She was boring. Nobody liked her.
Like,
it's the same thing with Red Hood.
Ghost Spider goes viral by the movie, like, or yeah, by the movie. Like nobody talk about her before the movie, but after the movie, like, we love you, we love you. You understand me?
Yeah.
So it basically became a Arcane situation where film was good, movie was good, game sucks ass. Do not play League of Legends. It's like, oh wow, I want to see more of these characters, and then they play on just dog shit, complete fucking dog shit.
Arcane is such a funny, for me, Arcane is like a psyop because the show is peak, but no one is touching League of Legends to save their life. Okay.
Let's be honest.
The show is good, but no one's touching League of Legends.
Season 1 was good. We got to keep it straight. We got to keep the agenda. Season 1 was good. Season 2 was not. Got to keep the agenda going. Everything for the agenda.
I only saw the first season, but yeah, I know what you mean.
If you like werewolf characters, you will hate the second season.
Yes. Hey. No.
Werewolf characters are not something for me. Not unless it's a werewoman.
Okay.
God, what is wrong with you, man?
Now we're talking about characters women hated. I wanna go for an opinion. Like, don't burn me, please. Please don't burn me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You know Dispatch?
I
know Dispatch. We know, most of us know Dispatch. We're in a superhero community.
I don't like Invisigal. I hate her. Like,
I totally understand why people hate Invisigal. I do not, as an Invisigal stan, I understand why people hate her, like, wholeheartedly.
Like, I hate Blonde Blazer too, but I think Invisigal is worse. Like, I don't know how to say it. My English is not that good, but I don't like her. Like,
I'll see if I can try putting it into words for you, because I can understand why people hate Invisigal. One, her character is extremely flawed. She is designed from her inception to be unlikable. Like,
she looks like V from Arcade.
She is very much an unlikable character, and to have her be so prominent, you're gonna either get one of two reactions. You're gonna get the guys or the gals that look at Invisigal and say, I can fix her, or you're gonna be one of the people that'll be like, oh, she's just a huge bitch. Like, it's one or the other. You either think that you can fix Invisigal and that she's the woman of your dreams, or Invisigal's just a spawn of Satan and you want nothing to do with her.
She's kind of
Like
cool.
I don't like the attitude of Invisible. Like, why you do that? I just watch gameplays of Dispatch because I don't have the recurse to play Dispatch, sadly. But I I watch the gameplay. I say, wow, that girl's a bitch. Sorry for saying that, but yeah, just a bitch.
Yeah.
We say fuck too. You can
Invisigal
say
is
bitch.
a hard pill to swallow for some people just because she's so flawed that it would be interesting to go into her character and see if really she can be salvaged, because at the end of the day the whole point of the game is that every single person in the team is a villain and they're trying to become better people, right? Each
Mhm.
and every single character is like that, but Invisigal is by far the worst one because she's done the most shit in it,
Yeah,
being complicit and even involved with the main character's
and
situation.
yes, I like and when I see the scene of she having a dream of having sex with Robert, I just like, girl, are you okay? Like, no, no, no. I was so flashbang.
I mean, that's
No,
kind
I
of
totally
cool.
get it. I totally get it. And that scene, when I played the game for the first time, that shit took me out of like that shit took me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect Dispatch to go into the realm of like showing sexual themes and scenes. But when I saw that and it was specifically in Visigal for the first time, I knew immediately that this game was gonna have some horny posting, like horny bait
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like I knew the community was gonna go super deep into it.
Like the first time I see this patch, I said, wow, this game is about sex. Because the first thing that's appeared me on my Instagram was the Omni Man, what the fuck? Phenomenon. Phenomenon? Yeah.
Yeah,
Robert.
I don't even know how to say that. That name is confusing to say even in English, like even as an English speaker.
Phenomenon. Oh, I got
Phenom-
it.
Phenomenon. I
Superman,
don't know
but
how to say it.
Phenomenal.
depressed.
Phenomenal.
Salty, say it.
Phenomenon?
Phenomenon. I don't know. Dude,
Phenomenal.
phenomenon. I don't know how to say that
Phenomenal.
fuck ass name.
Just
I'm
Omni-Man.
phenomenal. Phenomenal man. Phenomenal man. Phenomenal man. Say it like so fast it doesn't sound like a word, and that's how you say it.
Phenomenal.
Just try and talk as fast as possible.
No, because me voy a trabar, espérate. Ush.
C.
No.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, I love all the characters with all my heart. Well, maybe, but the Invisible was like, girl, you are too much for gone.
Do you
I
think there
mean,
was any? Do you think there was any hope for Invisigal to become quote unquote a superhero? Do you think it's still possible for her to do that?
No.
okay, well, let's be honest here. Her only power is turning invisible. This is like that My Hero Academia type debate is how the fuck is that invisible girl doing jack shit?
And she have asthma. Like, how you turn invisible when you? I can say it. That just the stupid power ever. Like, you turn
I mean, it's a
invisible.
good power for an assassin. It's not a good power for anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Let's hold on. Let's put this into perspective. We need to talk about invisibility as a superpower as a whole, right? Not the characters that they're behind, just how useful they are. Are we forgetting about Invisible Woman?
Yeah, my beloved.
Okay, the only reason Invisible Woman works is because of her stupid fucking force fields. Let's not, no. Let's not make this debate here.
If
She is
if she's
useless.
only useful for the force fields, then why is she called the Invisible Woman then?
Because she's visible.
Because she,
Wouldn't she
I'm
be
not,
just
I
the
wasn't
force
her
field
creator.
lady? You know, like the invisibility is integral to her character, and she
You
does
know,
use it quite often. She is actually using it more often than not for stealth and recon missions
okay,
during
but
the
that's a
main
different, okay, that's
comics.
different. Recon is, are you still a superhero if you are doing recon?
Yeah,
If you
of
are doing
course.
recon, but who are you saving? By doing reconnaissance, what are you actually saving, fighting, or doing anything? You're the support for someone else.
Turn everyone invisible.
Well, that
Like,
depends. That depends if you can share your invisibility. But here's what I'll tell you why reconnaissance matters so much to when
No,
it comes to the
reconnaissance
powers like
definitely matters.
invisibility. Let's say, for example, um, let's say, for example, Doctor Doom is in Latveria plotting something sinister, and we all know it.
Right.
Well, who would you rather send in for reconnaissance? The Hulk or the Invisible Woman?
invisible woman, like,
The Hulk.
The Hulk, he says.
But I
Just
get your
reminds me
point.
it reminds me of that one clip of Spidey and his amazing friends where Hulk is a guest character. He's like, "Oh, I can sneak too, Spidey," and he's just like every step he makes causes an earthquake.
Genuinely, she's a cool character, but I don't think invisibility is something that a superhero can work with unless there's other stipulations with it. Like how the
salty.
invisibility works.
Like, yeah, salty is right. Like, you're fighting with Thanos, you turn invisible, and what do you do? Like, standing there, hoping that he lose interest and just leave you alone.
Or like a
And
translucent from the
here's my
boys.
rebuttal to that question. Okay, here's my rebuttal. Because I
Mhm.
think properties like My Hero Academia actually answer that question a little bit better in today's society when it comes to what's considered a useless power. Turning invisible in it of itself isn't a huge, like isn't a huge deal because when you're fighting up against things that are bigger than you, turning invisible wouldn't do much. But who says you need to be fighting, right? Heroes are in multiple shapes and sizes, and having a superhero that turns invisible that specializes in fighting for the most part is kind of stupid, but having a superhero who turns invisible that goes out on rescue missions would actually be pretty useful.
Depends on the rescue type, but I mean, yes, I get it. But even as its whole, having invisibility would be like your support, while your main ability is like you're an acrobat or whatever. Like with translucent, he can be invisible, but the way his invisibility works is his fucking skin is hard as diamond. That's useful as shit.
Wait, translucent? Are you talking about the boy's character?
Yeah,
Okay.
his invisibility is cool and works, and actually makes him a competent fighter, invisible type fighter. Because his skin is hard. Makes sense. Like it all
Like,
depends how the invisibility works or how it functions. Why do you turn invisible? How? Do you turn invisible because you turn translucent, like light passes through you, like you're a ghost?
I'm
That
a
could have
ghost.
very useful properties.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Oh fuck! I lost my nib for my damn pen. All right, found it.
Like, yeah. Well, super in like no, invisibility is good. Maybe a good power, but not with a fighting fight. Like,
Yeah,
like punch fight.
not like a punch fight. Maybe like you go invisible for a second, confuse them, then come out of invisibility type.
Even just staying invisible is actually a pretty good power to have in a fight. If you're fighting, something more on your level.
Yeah.
If you're fighting just, like a normal guy who's being an idiot, turn invisible and lay the smackdown on him. He's not going to know where to look for your
Like,
next punch.
abogadito de la
Yeah.
esquina, lo más un golpe, pum, y se muere.
Like it's impossible to really exactly tell what your opponent is going to do if they're just invisible.
Is Sonar just Man-Bat?
I would say Sonar is a mixture of Man-Bat.
Bad man. Bad man.
I would say Sonar is a bit of a mixture of Man-Bat and maybe like a mutant from
There's a bat mutant from like X-Men?
I would say he's like a mixture
to...
of Man-Bat and a mutant from the Marvel series.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. But his design pretty much is just like, oh, that's just Man-Bat. That's just Man-Bat. That's I mean, when he like actually shifts into his giant fucking bat form.
When he shifts into his giant bat form, he looks more like Man-Bat. But he's
there's only so many ways you can do a
bat.
bat. Yeah. The hybrid state's more like a mutant. But I guess there's only so many ways you can actually do a bat and it be unique. Like at some point, it's just a fucking bat, man.
It's not just only that, it's also motif characters, right? There's only so many ways you can do a motif character, like characters who are, for example, based on an animal. There's only so many ways you can do that. There's a reason why Spider-Man doesn't really have many knockoffs of himself, because the animal's already super unique. And what I mean by knockoff, I mean like, oh, why didn't DC try doing another similar spider-themed character? And they did, but that character never.
Yeah, that was the
character
assassin.
never went off the ground.
Yeah, it was. What was his name?
He appeared in like Young Justice. He was voiced by Josh Keaton. That was peak.
Yeah, he was like the assassin Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was like an assassin or something. He was a bad guy rather than a good guy, but
yeah, he only got off the ground a little bit because it was Josh Keaton voicing him. That's it. And everyone just pointed out, oh, it's just Spider-Man. Everyone immediately says like, that's just Spider-Man.
And everyone who notices that, like, they understand what the studio is trying to do, right? What each prospective studio is trying to do. They're just like, oh, it's a Spider-Man stand-in. Like, that's quite literally all that is. Take Agent Spider, for example, in the Invincible show. They had to create a royalty-free Spider-Man knockoff, and they got, funnily enough, Josh Keaton to come back to voice the role.
They could have just did Spider-Man, let's be honest. And they could have. I don't know
if Marvel would have let that happen. I'm going to be so for real.
That would have.
I don't know if Marvel was up for that, putting their character on a TV show on Amazon when Disney's right there,
I guess.
Just
they did deny a kid.
Shit.
Let's see. What's the? I mean, Izuku Midori is pretty much a Spider-Man. He's pretty much a Spider-Man character.
If I were to, I know what you're trying to say, and physically, he's got very similar Spider-Man powers, but he is not a Spider-Man clone. You know who is a Spider-Man clone?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ben Riley.
Well, yeah, because he actually is a Spider-Man clone. But what I mean is, there's a character in the official MHA prequel spinoff series. He's the main protagonist. He's the OC. I think his name is... I forgot his name.
The Crawler one?
Yes, so his name is the Crawler. That's like his vigilante name. But he is more fundamentally a Spider-Man Peter Parker stand-in than Izuku Midoriya is. If anything, Deku is more of a... how do I put it? He's more similar to like a Robin or Nightwing, for example.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think he has much of a character, really.
Yeah, he is just kind of a mishmash of different...
He's not much IPs. Of a thing. He's kind of just a plot thing, like a main character, and that's kind of how a lot of anime and manga main characters are. They're not really much of an actual character, really. Most of them are pretty static and just a guy. Yeah, that's pretty much, that guy. Yeah. Most of the other characters are the dynamic ones, the side characters that change because of the main protagonist. Which I think is boring and fucking lazy.
I will say, MHA Vigilantes, the spin-off prequel show, and I read the entire manga too. That entire show, series, whatever you want to call it, it actually is written well. They take a lot of design and they take a lot of ideas from Spider-Man and other stuff, but they actually do something good with it rather than just rehashing the same shit over and over again.
Oh well, yeah, and naturally, you're going to get inspired by other comics and whatnot. It's best to embrace it rather than try and fight it. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
like-
reason why this character works and the other didn't. There's reasons. So might as well embrace it and lean into it than just,
Exactly.
hey, I want to make my own special character. Stop associating this. Like, no. We
Like-
can clearly see inspiration.
When you are inspired by something, being able to oh shit. Hold on, sorry. I'm playing Fortnite right now, and a bunch of people just rolled in, and I had to.
Oh, I thought someone found your address. You're about to get You're about to get a hit piece on you because of that Gwen shit.
Probably. I'll take them all on though.
You just tomorrow wake up and a fucking Twitter piece is unleashed.
Oh yeah, I'm canceled on Twitter because of it.
Yeah, it's done by Rack or someone. 30,000 likes.
No, it's Harpo. Harpo's a big Gwen fan.
Your ass will never see the light of day again.
Nope. They'll treat me like a certain green / red yellow rabbit. Lock me in a fucking what's it called? Lock me in a back room, never to be seen again. Michael, don't leave me here.
My mouth. Michael! Help me.
I don't think I like what they're going with the FNAF 2 or the FNAF 3 storyline with the films.
Honestly, the plot for the movies themselves aren't that great. Like, I think anyone who's a fan of FNAF will say that. But a lot of people are really just enjoying FNAF, not because of the plot, but more so just being able to see stuff like the characters on the big screen.
Just seeing them again.
Like, people wait years to see a movie for FNAF, and they don't care if the movie's trash or whatever. They just want to see the animatronics.
That's exactly it. That they just kind of want to see the novelty of it. Because for the longest time, for like over 10 years, FNAF didn't have a coherent like attraction system or anything like that, really.
Yeah, it was pretty much dead for a while.
Ay, mi maruchan está muy caliente.
And to be honest, I do enjoy the cinematography of the FNAF films. The storyline sucks ass, but they're great with cinematography. Like with all of the Springtrap scenes. Sorry, those are hype. Hype as fuck. Every Springtrap scene is hype as shit. They cook when it comes to...
What do you mean by that, though?
Like, have you seen the second film?
Yeah, I have.
You remember, like, during the intro bit where Charlotte is fucking walking and the Springtrap is following behind?
Mm-mm.
That was in the first, like, fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah, I remember... Unfortunately, I didn't arrive to the theater in time in order to find that, but I did find clips of it online. And yeah, that is pretty cool. I would say the only reason why people enjoy Springtrap and William Afton so much really is because Matthew Lillard kills the role. Like,
definitely.
He's just such a phenomenal actor that when it comes to FNAF specifically, we'll take anything because he's just such a good actor. Like, most of the actors in these movies
kind of
play either a flat role or they're just kind of new at acting.
Yeah.
Or, like, they're not as nearly as known and for their acting ability. Like, let's be 100% honest. How many people actually think the acting for the main character in the first movie, or no, more specifically, the second movie was any good? Because if I remember him doing jack shit, and he didn't really convey any sort of emotions. What's the name of the actor again? I forgot.
But fuck, I don't know, man. No, I don't know actors' names much. I don't follow them that much. But I mean, yeah, definitely good point.
Josh Hutcherson. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like in the second movie, did Josh ever elicit an emotion? Did he ever properly convey a feeling that his character was feeling? I feel like it was just kind of stale, you know?
Yeah, he was pretty stale. I mean, I think like when you compare their performances, yeah, naturally you're gonna latch onto the other one because he's giving it so much more than the other guy. But I still believe that the cinematography, the lighting, all of that is still so much better whenever Springtrap is on scene. Like the suit they made looks awesome. The
I prefer the suit in the
framing,
first movie.
and that's fine.
The second movie is a little bit more.
I think
I
the
think they might have.
second,
I think they changed the movie for the Yellow Rabbit suit in the second movie, just because of the fact that it might have. I think the first one might have been too uncomfortable for Matthew when he was acting in it.
probably like the whole Iron Man suit with Marvel, where the actor just said he'll never wear it again.
Yeah, pretty much. Like how like it's really bulky. You're probably sweating in it a lot. You know.
Yeah, but I also think it maybe because to show that it's a younger rabbit, like it's during the first one.
Yeah, and it could just be like a earlier model of the same suit. Now, here's my question for anyone who's in touch with current FNAF lore. Do you think the design of Glitch Trap from Help Wanted was actually something William Afton used back in the day?
Oh god, no. I love the design though. That design is creepy as shit. They did an awesome job with it. It is the designs, the mannerisms, everything. They did awesome. But I don't believe that it was actually used as an actual suit. Because isn't the lore that it was used as it's a like digital version, like some
Yeah,
avatar?
like there's nothing in lore that explores that idea of the glitch trap suit to be actually something that Fazbear Entertainment had and wore. Much less, what's it called? What's his face? Much less hold on. Playing Fortnite, and then every time someone gets close, I'd be like locking in for some reason. Usually I play Fortnite just to like kick back and relax, but for some reason I'm locked in. Anyways, Glitch Trap's design was so interesting. I kind of headcanon the idea that this was like the earliest design for the Yellow Rabbit before spring locks were even invented. But the whole lore is kind of thrown out of whack with Secret of the Mimic because the game takes place in 1979, I believe, and springlock suits were already invented at that time period.
By Edwin, if I don't remember bad.
Yeah, that's correct.
I may
I
be.
believe Edwin was the first person.
It was difficult to put the pieces together.
And then when his child and wife die, Edwin sell the I don't know how to tell it to William Afton and Henry, and that how starts the lore of FNAF 4, I think, if I don't bad remember.
Yeah, it's
FNAF
just it's so
4
confusing to me, and I hate it for a couple good reasons, and I love it for also a couple good reasons. Like Scott had already implied the idea that um, characters like Foxy and Chica the Chicken were actually created by third party, creators, essentially. Like
Yeah.
they were created independent of Fazbear Entertainment and they were just acquired later, right? But then they also went on to create Roxy and then Montgomery Gator and the concept of Springlock suits as a whole and just everything in general. Like it feels like Edwin was responsible for all the technology, despite to the fact that Henry, the guy who created that sick ass speech in the sixth game, He was supposed to be like one of the masterminds. He was supposed to be one of the most talented, robotics/engineering people out there. And then you have Edwin, who did it all before him in 1979.
Yeah.
Like, I totally thought springlock suits were invented by Henry, and then taken and used by William, and then backed, that was just it. But guess I was wrong.
They stole it. Pinches lacras.
And I don't know how I feel about that, because you'd expect Fazbear Entertainment to at least do something correct. Makes me feel like Fazbear Entertainment cares only about acquiring shit and not about creating anything, which is so in line with Fazbear.
Walmart.
Walmart.
Fazbear Entertainment really is the evil Walmart of kids' entertainment, really.
Evil Walmart of kids' entertainment.
And
If this
Kmart
was
was Edwin.
if this was a chat, I would put a gif of just that stupid fucking chai tea fucking gif.
Chai tea. Like, I'm eating noodles and I don't know to buy a Coca-Cola or a juice. Yeah.
I gotta draw the marionette at some point. Maybe I'll draw the marionette as like Majora's Mask. That'd be hype as shit.
What'd you say?
What if I like combined Majora's Mask and the marionette from FNAF?
That'd be pretty neat.
I think that might be hype.
Like, you would have the marionette's mask be one of Link's masks?
Or have the marionette wearing the mask, either one. Or combine the two masks together.
Having the marionette wear which mask, though? Because there's a couple.
Majora.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be hype.
I want to ask something about what happened in USA.
Mm-hmm.
And you live in USA, right?
We both live in the USA.
We both do, yeah. Ask away.
Okay, I just wanna know, really, is that bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
If you need a piece of advice, don't come here.
Don't come to Mexico, yes. Don't come to Mexico. Ever.
Just give it a bit. Give it a bit. Give it like.
I mean, I might go to Mexico one day just because, I have a lot of friends. But yeah, piece of advice: don't come here if you're Hispanic or Latino or any real minority. To be honest.
Well, I don't have papers. I think I'm declined to go at that place. But I just gonna pinche camión de helados, hijo de su puta madre. I just wanna know that I see on the news that what happened in USA is really bad. Like, there are stolen children. Like, holy moly!
Oh yeah, the Epstein.
It is real. The news articles that you see online are not fake. It's not there to create controversy. ICE really is going around the country trying to deport everyone they can. And
maybe the
people.
eating babies part is a bit fake.
Bro, Donald Trump is a stupid ass. Like, you stole a country. Why you throwing the people away? Like, I don't want to be mean, but
you could be mean. You're in the presence of two liberals who hate our current administration.
Yes, I don't want to be mean, but every worker in USA is a lazy ass. Like, you're building a house, and they took too much to build that house. And I don't know how to tell it, but without the gente que es latina, ay, es que no sé cómo decirlo, puta madre. Ay, espérame. Wait, I'm trying to. My English is not that good. Wait. I don't know how to say it. I'm so stupid. Like, I know how to now. USA bad, USA bad. We hate USA. We hate Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to tell it. Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
We hate Donald Trump in this part
I
of.
think most people hate Donald Trump. I'll be for real. You know, I
I don't
haven't
think
heard
most
us hate
people
him.
do. I think a lot of people do, but I don't think most people do. I think the country needs to get worse in order for people to actually come together and go, okay, fuck Donald Trump. You know?
Like I
Oh,
see the votes of Kamala Harris and I say, "You're fucking stupid! Like she's gonna do better job than Donald Trump." And no, white power. Go Donald Trump to president again. Mm-mm.
I think both probably would have sucked. Just one was a bit lesser evil, but they both probably would have sucked ass.
The thing is that like when you when you're voting, when it comes to politics and voting in general, when you're voting, you're not supposed to be voting for a perfect utopia in one candidate. That's just
Not gonna
impossible.
happen.
You're literally
Yeah.
asking for the impossible. What you're supposed to be doing if you want your if you want specific policy to be passed, you need to vote in the direction of that policy. So, you know, you want to allow more freedoms and put more protections for, you know, gay people and minorities. Well, you're not going to get that by voting Republican or independent. You're going to get that by voting Democrat.
Don't vote independent.
No,
Just
never
don't
vote
don't don't
independent.
vote- don't not vote for a third party.
Well,
It
it's
is
I think
Never vote third party in the US. That's literally a losing game. It literally steals opponents. It literally steals votes for people who actually earned it.
mm, like
is
I think that because here in Mexico, you vote for three. Hey, hold on, three governments. Say it governments because I don't know how to tell it in the otherwise. It's Morena, Partido Verde, Movimiento Naranja, y PRI. The four of them are trash. Like every one of them, every candidate kept every moving they're doing. There's a shit, and people in Mexico are sadly very poor. Well, yeah, very poor in some senses, and
mhm, mhm.
people go to Morena because they're giving money every month. So to people who have who is old, who have a disability or shalala shalala, I don't know. And the problem is with Morena is that she's on, she works with the president Claudia Sheinbaum. She worked with the fucking narcos. Like every 5 days, no, every 5 hours, like 10 people disappears and they die. Like, and you ask for the president to do something and they say no, 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 no. The candies, the beca bienestar, and she don't give a shit about the people. Yeah, this trash.
Yeah, I was just about to ask about Claudia Schauenbaum Pardo. I was about
Claudia Sheinbaum.
Yeah, I was about to ask about her because she's Mexico's first female president, right?
And she's so I love females, not in that way obviously, but she's so fucking stupid. Oh my god! Like you ask her about something bad is happening in here in Mexico, and she give you the plane. Like she don't listen to you. And if you go like atrás with no hair, like I don't know how to say it, but yeah, if you don't play along with her, you die. Like you're in the sword and the wall. Like you can't do anything. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Oh, she's Jewish? Fuck, you guys are screwed.
She's really like, we're so fucking. I'm fucking scared. Like in June, in junio, I'm going to be 18, and I'm so fucking scared. Like the economy, it's a trash. The people here are trash. The government are trash. The police are trash. Everyone here is trash.
Well, don't run here. Don't think it's better here. Because it
No,
isn't.
I thought that's stupid. Sorry. Like here where I live, people die every day. Like holy shit. There go helicopters, police go after the bad guys because I I can see it. I can see it. So and when find the bodies, they found it in the worst way possible, like without face, without skin, without bone, without organs, or just the bones. Like holy moly, holy moly. And is a group calling Madres Buscadoras, uh, Mother Search. I don't know who's in English. And she find the bodies of her sons or her family because the government don't do anything. Anything they do. Claudia just saying Mexico is good, but inside Mexico, Mexico is it's hell literally.
Yeah,
Welcome
you're
to
you're facing something that is not exclusive to your country. This has been going around. Like, okay, for context, yo soy un brasilero. Entonces, I have experience with Brazilian politics as well,
Mhm.
and it's the same situation, and it's always the same thing, and it's here in the states too. But government corruption, especially in Latinos countries, are incredibly prevalent.
Yeah.
They will
If you
never
have power,
like.
you die.
I don't know. There's an extent of government corruption within any country, and I'd like to think that the U.S. has less of it than others. Which, I'm pretty much lying to myself at this point because that's just not true. But government corruption within Latino countries is super prevalent and they're everywhere. And you're gonna have to learn how to quietly live with that because it's just not gonna go anywhere. The government corruption in countries like in Mexico and Brazil, they're just everywhere. They
Yeah.
just don't go away. And the reason why you can't get rid of them is because you don't have enough informed voters because everyone stays blissfully stupid in politics, even in the U.S.
Yeah. That's because Claudia Sheinbaum goes to president. Like everyone before Claudia was AMLO, and AMLO was a, I, he gave the beca, yes, but he was stupid too.
Oh,
The money and didn't say the people dying, the economy blowing up. Like no, just go for the money, 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 money. Mm. That's why Claudia won because she was Morena play a mind game with Mexico. Well, yeah, maybe.
Anyways,
Hmm.
my brain physically gets tired after talking about politics for too long. Let's talk about something else. Um,
Who know
so,
Brazilian? Brazil.
huh?
I don't know why I said that. Sorry. Like, even I'm gonna say like, who talk Brazilian or Portuguese? I don't know.
Oh, um, I
It
don't
was a,
know. I
it
don't
was
know.
a stupid question. Sorry, it was a very stupid question. Salty, you're alive. You're dead.
Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm here. I've just been listening.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I've been paying. I've
The
been
government is doing
listening.
for us.
I've been scrolling. You know, looking at more. Just Rack fucking posting about how much he loves fucking Rouge.
Wait. I just remember why I asked the question about the BSA. Is it just the last question? It's true that the wife of Charlie Kirk is pregnant.
Yes, that is
Is
true.
that true? I thought that was a rumor.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Donald Trump is the father. I don't have proofs, but I have no
No, it
doubts.
wouldn't be Donald Trump. It would be JD Vance. Dear God, the newest Has-Been Hotel merch sucks ass. I've been vindicated.
You've been vindicated? How so?
I'm a day one Has-Been Hotel hater. Brother, I've been blocked by like half of Has-Been Hotel Twitter because I talked shit about it.
Okay, that's great. So, do you plan on like, do
Do I
you
plan
plan
on
on coming
growing as a
closer to the
person?
mic at all?
Is my
Because like
mic...
you sound like you're in the middle of a windy hallway.
God damn it, it selected a new mic. I refreshed it. Hold on.
What do you say? He talked so fast. My English is not that good.
And
Ah.
it's because he has like some sort of fan or something going on in
No, it's not
his.
a fan. It's a different microphone. God damn it, Microsoft, you piece of shit.
You say the 12.
Wait, no, this is
Dijiste
my
el-
default device. What the fuck? You pieces of shit. You can't do anything right. Fuck.
Let's talk about other language. Salty, we will blow. Español.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is
You
it?
know how to tell someone you love him in Spanish.
No.
You say no. I will not say something.
Okay, go.
It's collecting my webcam mic.
You say.
Gotta disconnect this webcam.
Oh
Tell me
yeah,
you love him.
you totally say that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was more funny in my head. Yeah.
But if you actually want to say you love someone, you say
No, no le digas, no le digas. No.
no diga. Okay.
No le digas. Don't say it. Mm-mm. He will find it soon.
Can you hear me? Am I so far
Yes.
away?
You're a little bit better. You still sound like you're like underneath a fucking like a subway system or
Did it
something.
connect
I
to
don't know
my
what's going
headset
on.
mic? Oh my god.
Yo me voy, señores. Se acabó este baile.
I refresh it once and it completely fucking destroys me. Awesome. On.
I would just join the space by doing it on. Oh, I think he's gone.
We lost him.
Is it fixed?
If I were
No.
you, I would probably just join the space on your phone.
I mean, well, I gotta end it anyway. It's, I gotta go to sleep soon. I got work in the morning.
He's got to go be employed again.
Yeah, sorry, I've got a job. A job. I'm sorry, I have a job.
Don't say that. I'm gonna be sick.
You guys have fun. It was a lovely talking with you guys. See ya.
I need to figure out if I need to.
I'm
Do
still a
anything.
minor, so I can go.
Stay hydrated, boys.
Yeah.
Keep drinking. I'm ending the space. We've decided
Bye.
Walmart has more soul.
Walmart has more soul. That's correct.
I don't like one.
All right, Chad. I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry that I just completely fucking that. But it's been 2 hours. I got stuff to do. You guys have fun. We got this block out sheet done. I'm sending that to the artist. Not to the artist, to the commissioner. We're gonna see